IAG.me. Seriously social.
Socially awesome.
Hi, it's Ian Anderson-Gray here from Social Media Marketing World again. So I've got Matthew Holden here, who we haven't actually met until the other day, but we've spoken quite a few times before, haven't we?
That's very true. In fact, it's amazing to actually meet a lot of these names and people that we've actually never been able to connect before now.
I know, and I think the first time was actually on Skype, and I think you were in Hong Kong. That was
Yes.
the first time.
Yep.
And,
Yep.
But so can you just tell us a little bit more about you, where you're from, and what you're doing, and maybe what you wanted to get out of Social Media Marketing World?
For me personally, I'm originally from Australia and I now live here in the United States. I've been in information technology more so than anything else for many, many years and had some experience also with production. And I've been with social media for quite some time, and coming to this conference has been very eye-opening to see the diversity of people in social and to hear a lot of their challenges that a lot of people in social media actually have to overcome. And it's there's no magic answer without a doubt. That's probably one of my biggest takeaways.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it has been interesting to go to some of the sessions and getting some takeaways from that, but then it's kind of what you do with that information. And for me, and I'm sure it's been the case with you, it is talking with people, actually sharing those ideas, and actually sharing those kind of moments when things aren't going so well, those kind of times when we fail or we make mistakes, and actually kind of working out how to improve those things. So yeah, so maybe could you tell us a little bit about MavSocial and how that came to be?
MavSocial is a social media management platform that also has the ability to have the content or images and videos and audio files built into the system, which is quite significantly different to anything on the market. And I created that product because about 10 years ago I did my first podcast. I was 10 years too early almost, because podcasting is really back in vogue now. And I just saw the power of what podcasting and video communications could do. And a few years ago, after I left working with some very large, major enterprise companies, I thought, well, now's an opportunity to be able to harness what I love, which is communications and audio and pictures and imagery, also with social media. So that's how the platform has evolved. And that's why we're ending up with MavSocial today, because I suppose you've got to have a passion about it. And I did that from the imaging side and building up a team to be able to really bring that to market.
Yeah, well, you definitely got a passion. I mean, it's really, I can see it in your eyes, which is great, which is great. So I may have written an article on Hootsuite a while ago, maybe slightly not so favourable. I was kind of looking at the things about Hootsuite that maybe weren't quite maybe the kind of things that people would have frustrations with. So how would you say, I mean, you've mentioned images, how would you say that MavSocial may appeal to people who've used Hootsuite before? What kind of do you find is going to be an advantage in using MavSocial over the likes of Hootsuite?
One of the challenges that everybody in social media faces is that it's the amount of tools that are actually available. And one of the things that what we did with MavSocial is being able to have what I call best of breed, or the ability to find what the best, highest requirements are for social media marketers. One side is obviously being able to have the pictures. Where do we get our images, our videos, and so forth? So we partnered with some of the largest stock houses in the world. I'm very pleased to say we've now got over 150 million stock images that clients and users can actually access if they want through the platform. But the difference is we have imaging and content. So it's a very unique business offering that at the moment Hootsuite and a lot of the other companies simply cannot offer to their customers.
Well, that's great. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of Social Media Marketing World. We're on our last day, really. So when are you off? Are you off today?
A lot of people are heading off today. It's been a fabulous conference.
Yeah.
I mean, it's been great to see such diversity, and people from all around the world have come in.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I've really noted.
Yeah.
You've come from the United Kingdom, so it's been a long travel for yourself. Fortunately, San Francisco's not that far away from San Diego.
No.
But the weather has just been absolutely glorious, and it's been a really good conference.
It has. Brilliant. Well, thank you.
Thanks, Ian. Good to be with you.